Welcome back Pi Academy. Myself Roger. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Pi Academy to get more videos. In the last video, I told you about concept of sequence, and after that bounded sequence, monotone sequence and supremum and infimum also. In this video, I will discuss about limit of a sequence and limit point of a sequence. What is limit of a sequence? The sequence xn of real number is said to tend to a finite real number L. That is, the sequence tend to a finite real number L if and only if given any epsilon greater than 0, no matter how small, there exists a positive integer n0. n0 depends on epsilon such that mod of xn minus L less than epsilon for all n greater or equal to n0. If this hold, then we can say L is the limit of the sequence xn for all n greater or equal to n0. Now, what is limit point of a sequence? What is limit point of a sequence? This is limit of a sequence and this is limit point of a sequence. A real number L is said to be limit point of a sequence if every neighborhood of L contains infinitely many points of that sequence. If every neighborhood of L contains infinitely many points of that sequence, then we can say L is the limit point of the sequence. There is an example. We consider the sequence this: 1 half, 1/3, 1/4 and dot. Here clearly, if this is 0 and this is 1, then half, 1/3, 1/4 and dot. Clearly 0 is the limit point of this sequence, since every neighborhood of 0 contains infinitely many points of this sequence. Therefore, by this definition we can say 0 is the limit point of this sequence, and also 0 is the limit of the sequence this. 0 is the limit of the sequence because it satisfies this definition. Here xn equal to 1 by n minus 0 equal to 1 by n. This is less than epsilon whenever n greater than 1 by epsilon, we choose n0 equal to box of 1 by epsilon. We choose n0 equal to box of 1 by epsilon. Therefore, we can say 0 is also the limit of the sequence this. Now we consider another example: 1 plus minus 1 whole to the power n. Here, if we put n equal to 1, then 0. If we put n equal to 2, then 2, 0, 2 and dot. Here the limit point of this sequence is limit points 0 and 2 are only two limit points. Here 0 and 2, the set of the limit points 0 and 2. And see why 0 and 2 are the limit point of this sequence? Because if this is x1, it is x2, x3, x4, then x1 contains, then any neighborhood of x1 containing x1 contains infinitely many points of that sequence, and they are x3, x5, x7 and etc. And 2 is also the limit point because any neighborhood containing 2 contains infinitely many points of that sequence, and they are x4, x6, x8 and dot. But this sequence has no limit. But this sequence has no limit because it does not satisfy this definition. Therefore, it has just only two limit points. One is 0 and one is 2. Now I discuss about limit superior or supremum and limit inferior or infimum. What is limit superior? The greatest limit point of a bounded sequence is called limit superior, and symbolically we express it as limit n tends to a sup xn or limit xn by or mu. And what is limit inferior or infimum? The smallest limit point of a bounded sequence, is called the limit inferior or infimum, and symbolically we express is limit n tends to infinity infimum xn or about this or lambda. And I'll show you by giving an example that what is limit superior and limit inferior. Example 3. -1 whole to the power n. -1, 1, -1, 1, dot dot dot. Here there is two limit point. One is -1 and another is 1. Here the two limit point, the set of limit point -1 and 1. The definition is the greatest limit point is called the limit superior. Here the greatest limit point 1. Therefore, limit n tends to infinity xn equal to 1, sup xn equal to 1 or mu equal to 1, and the lowest or smallest limit point. Here smallest limit point is -1. Therefore, lambda equal to -1. If supremum of xn and limit infimum of xn, that is mu and lambda, are equal, then we can say the sequence is convergent. And if they are not equal, then we can say the sequence is divergent. And that's all. Thank you for watching.